the choice.
And now, good evening, I'm Judge from the edge. Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. Nice strike after catching one by the Cannon. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. The Cannon's hitting the mark right now. How precise was he there with that three-punch combo? Garcia's defense is paying off now. Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Punch and move, punch and move.
All right, Teddy, so we have a fighter on one side here who has low stamina. That's the rap on him. Now he's facing a power puncher here. What would you be saying to him?
Oh, I would advise him to try to pace himself a little bit and stay the heck away from the power puncher. Stay out of certain territories. Try to make it a long night, but a slow night.
.90 seconds to go here in this round. Good job on the two-punch combo by Garcia. The Cannon's right hand scores well. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Teddy, you saw that coming. You said he was waiting for that.
Yeah, what he was doing was he was just pulling that shoulder back a little bit. Try to draw that right hand, pull that shoulder back, be a ghost a little bit. Disappear on him, come back with the right hand.
Will you look at this? Look at this pace that these two are fighting at so early in the fight. Teddy, each man must have been determined to think they can get the other one out of here early.
Yeah, I want to see who blinks first, though. That's what's interesting to me. Who changed? They can't both keep this up.
The Cannon's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination.
Nice work, King. Good job there. Real nice.
Here we go. Round two is underway. That right hand over the top lands flush. Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. What an excellent two-punch combo by Garcia. And now he scores well with a straight right. The Cannon's showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. He has his target. He lands the straight right. Now hugging on the inside. Lands flush with the combination upstairs. The Cannon's left landing well. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Targeting the uppercut, and it worked. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Now you're seeing stamina right here. How can they possibly keep up this pace? Minute to go in this round, and they have been all out.
I know how I feel, Joe, myself.
He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. The Cannon's stunned, and he cannot block this onslaught. Good-looking two-punch combination there. Did you see that? He was standing up to it, but now he goes down for the first time. Garcia's back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Garcia. End of the round here. You can see the fans really enjoying themselves tonight. You know, Teddy, I think maybe more so than any other sport, boxing fans are not just passionate like in other sports, but they are smart and savvy. They know the game inside and out.
Well, they follow the contestants. They do understand the parameters of the game. And you know what? They come here and they kind of demand from those fighters the performance that they expect from him. They expect a guy to box. You hear them every once in a while saying, hey, come on, let's get that jab working. They act like coaches sometimes.
Good combination to the head. The Cannon's giving us a taste of some of that athletic ability, that hand speed right there. Good combination.
And his opponent, though, now is going to have to show us that he could do something to sort of, adjust to this, to counter this. And that's going to be controlling range and timing, because he can't match up with the physical hand speed.
Fires right back at him. Combination to the head. Coming to the halfway point of this third round.
Work the body. Work the body. Box.
Trying to cut down that tree one shot at a time.
Come on now, keep your distance. Keep your distance.
That is a big right hand after eating, and from long range, he's able to get his target he wanted.
And when you have somebody throwing long punches, what you don't want to do is what he did.
Big shot, the left crash. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Wow, is this good stuff? What good stuff? He just scored the knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
Joe, that's incredible. And the knockdown earlier actually set up this knockdown, because his opponent, he got a little reckless, a little careless.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Good right hand. Well, if anything has been learned from the first 3 rounds, is that sometimes just being the busier fighter will do well for you. And that's the case right now for him, as he's up 2 rounds to 1 on Teddy's scorecard.
Yeah, not always land a lot. You put it very well, Joe.
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Garcia's got to do a better job. He is getting rocked. What impact from that uppercut by the Cannon. You go out there, a fighter like this, you were just knocked down in the last round. Now you got to go out there, you got to prove to your opponent, hey, I'm fine. You got to prove to the whole arena, hey, look at me, I'm fine. You also have to prove a lot to yourself, though, don't you?
Yeah, but you have to remember, that's a good question, but you have to remember this fighter has been there before. So just remember, I have dealt with it before. And then you have to be David Copperfield. A little bit of a magician, a little smoke and mirrors, and con your opponent. Let him think you're all right. Let him think you even want to fight, when really you just want to buy a little time.
There's that overhand right. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. The Cannon's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. He comes with the straight right hand. The Cannon's left now getting into the mix. Zones in on that overhand right. And now he's targeting upstairs. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by the Cannon. Back and forth exchange. And the old 1-2 by Garcia. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Blocking a score. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Garcia's in complete control here as he takes a rest after a round in which he really dominated the action. Is there anything, Teddy, that you see that he should be thinking about when he gets off the stool here for the next round?
Yeah, he should follow up on his lead, on his edge, on his advantage. I noticed that he's hurting him in the body. Well, now start to double up that hook. One downstairs, one upstairs.
He got rocked earlier in this fight. I don't see him changing much up, Teddy. Would you be advising him that now is time for an adjustment?
Well, you have to have a plan B, maybe even a plan C when you come into it. Maybe he doesn't have one. Now, if he doesn't have one, you're not going to tell him to start changing up, because then you're basically saying, I don't know what to do, but, we're in trouble.
The Cannon's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Up top with the quick hook.
Nice, nice.
Halfway into round number 5 here. Lands flush with the 2-punch combo by Garcia. Garcia's punch is far off the target. Good exchange, he fires back. Good, solid right hand lands. Fires off that hook. Teddy, he's trying to punch his way out of this damage he's incurred, but that's not the answer. A well-placed left hand by the Cannon. Solid. And for the second time tonight, he goes down. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The ref stops the fight. Garcia is in prime form. Power surge here. Knockout winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockouts, your winner, Adrien GARCIA.
Lakas ng Pinoy, hands up high, we're bringing the noise. Sports, lakas ng Pinoy, champions rise, we making the choice.